Hey guys, it's Meg, and today we're going to be talking about skincare. Specifically skincare in your 30s, my routine, what has been working for me, key ingredients you should look for in your routine, and yeah. How I'm going to do this is talk about, the dermatologist, my routine, and then extra products that I have in my routine that are worth checking out. If you don't want to stick around for like the extras part and you want to see like kind of the main things that I do for my skincare, that's great. I need coffee. It's really hot, but whatever. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm doing this video because there's a ton of wonderful beauty YouTubers in this world, but a lot of them are in their 20s and they have different skin concerns than I do. I am 32. And I mean, I'm okay with that, that's fine. But I have right now I'm worried about really preserving my skin, making it look radiant, youthful, etc. Say hi, Dexter. My skin concerns are, my skin is starting to show a little bit of aging, especially around the mouth area. I have a few little lines on my forehead, but nothing big because I'm pretty expressive. So it's just really me being expressive. So maybe I should just be like this from now on. Hi, I'm so happy to see you today. We're gonna go through my routine. I'm trying to keep this as brief as I can. From there, if you have any questions, clearly leave a comment and ask. Just so we're getting this out of the way, obviously I am not a medical professional. I am a woman in my 30s who is really trying to find the best skincare ingredients for me. And I think I've nailed down a routine that is really working for me. So this is coming from my perspective. Let's talk about skincare in your 30s. Okay, for me personally, I look for active ingredients. I do not look for products that are expensive. I don't look for products that claim to basically give you a miracle. I look for potent and active ingredients. And if those active ingredients just so happen to be in something that is cheap, then great. First thing I'm gonna recommend, if you haven't done so already, is go to your dermatologist, make an appointment. For one, you needed to check the spots on your body to make sure there's nothing cancerous going on, that you are okay. And your dermatologist can help you come up with a great skincare routine that addresses your concerns. My main concerns is I want to have a youthful appearance, I don't want dull skin, and I want to kind of address a little bit of aging that I've got going on. I do also break out. I'm especially hormonally around the chin area is kind of where I get most of my breakouts, kind of in this area. And this is kind of what my dermatologist, who's now retired and I need a new one, has told me throughout the years based on what she's told me and the prescription that I have, and then just some research on how I should address my skin in my 30s. So the main thing that my dermatologist believes in is Retin-A. So this is not for the faint of heart. It is a topical prescription. It is a concentrated formula of vitamin A. And I have the 0.1%. It comes in different strengths. The 0.1 is the highest strength. My dermatologist is of the mindset, go big or go home, YOLO. Retin-A is also known as Tretinoin, as the generic version of the prescription, and what it does is it is a highly exfoliating cream. If you've ever taken like Accutane or ever used this before when you had acne, you'll know that it is super exfoliating. The skin will peel, you'll hate yourself, you'll feel chapped, you are wondering, why are you doing this to yourself? But I found a way that this really works for me. And it is this, I don't know why, but I've done tons of research and this is the one thing that I do that doesn't make me irritated. First of all, I only use it about once or twice a week. What I do is I wash my face and then let my skin dry for at least an hour. No moisture on the skin, it's completely dry. Then I take very small dots around the face. I dot it around the face in very small amounts and then rub it in. I even do it under my eyes and I concentrate it around the mouth. And making sure that my skin is completely dry, no water on it whatsoever. I do not get flakes. So if you have Retin-A and you hate your life, try that. This ingredient is in all the retinols, it is in all the over-the-counter skincare products that claim to be like anti-aging, don't use that. Go big or go home. So let's talk about my routine. This routine is on the nights that I'm not doing the Retin-A. On the Retin-A nights, I wash my face, let it sit, do the Retin-A, and that's it. The other nights, this is what I do. I shower at night, and in the shower, I remove my makeup with olive oil. If you've been following me for a while, you know this is my holy grail makeup remover. Coconut oil is fine too. Any other oil, natural oil is fine. I just like olive oil because it's cheap and I can just grab it from my kitchen because we always have it. I just let it sit on the face, I work it into the skin, and then I go about my business showering, and then at the end of the shower, I wash my face. Right now, I've been using the Simple Moisturizing Facial Wash, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's just really, I like for a face wash, I like it to be really bare bones, minimal, not a lot of bells and whistles to it, and not a lot of harsh chemicals or ingredients, and this one's doing the job for me just fine. When I get out of the shower, I apply this next really amazing thing that you need in your life, and it is called Hyaluronic Acid. If you know anything about skincare, or if you've read any skincare or ingredients or anything, a lot of moisturizers, you'll notice the ingredient sodium hyaluronate or whatever it is, and that ingredient is hyaluronic acid. What this is, it is a clear serum. So it's, I mean, it comes in a dropper like this. I got it off of Amazon. It was like $15, and this is the active ingredient in so many high-end moisturizers and night creams, and it's ridiculous. These companies jack the prices up and put this ingredient in their products. And what this does is this really holds on to the moisture in the skin. It holds its weight in water. And so you put it on the skin, especially when your skin's a little damp, it's amazing. So I do that right when I get out of the shower. My skin's damp, put this on. It dries kind of tight, which is fine because I'm gonna follow up with some other products. When I'm not using this, I break out more. My skin is a little more dull, and it looks a little bit more aged and weary, if that makes sense. Put this in your skincare routine, it's $15. One thing I just started doing this past like week, but I'm in love with it, is I got this Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water, and so then I'll do the hyaluronic acid serum, then I'll spritz this over the face, and it's really refreshing. It's just kind of a luxury thing. This is not needed, but I really like it, so I've been doing that. After that, I use my serum. A serum is a great thing to start investing in whenever you are getting into skincare, because a serum attacks certain skin concerns that a moisturizer doesn't. Does that make sense? I think going with something that has an alpha hydroxy acid is something that's great for the skin. It's really skin brightening. It's a little bit exfoliating, but it's not super harsh. And I've got the alpha hydrox intensive serum, and it's 14% glycolic acid. I mean, it is a fruit acid. It kind of tingles a little bit when you first use it, but you get used to it. And I use about 5 drops on my hand. It's another clear, kind of watery sort of consistency. I don't know what it is, but like the combination of these two, I've not broken out like really badly in months. I truly believe that these two products have turned my skin around. You can do some research on your own about alpha hydroxy acids, but I highly recommend that you check one of these serums out. They retail for like really ridiculous amounts at like Sephora or high-end retailers. This again was like $15 on Amazon. I'll leave the links below to these products so you can go grab them for yourself. Oh, and the rose water was only $7. It was an add-on item. The last thing I do at night is I moisturize. And I have been kind of obsessed with jojoba oil. It is said that jojoba oil is very similar to the structure of human sebum, which I think is really interesting. And so people who are acne prone tend to do really well with this specific oil. Oil doesn't break you out. Mineral oil is bad, but like natural oils like this, they're gonna be fine on your skin. And jojoba oil is more of a wax. It comes from It's like a natural plant extract. So I've been using this on top of the skin and I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. And it doesn't like leave the skin super oily. If you use just a little bit, it kind of sinks into the skin and it just, I don't know, it's not super greasy. It's the least greasiest oil I've ever found. Another oil I love is pure rosehip seed oil. I have the organic version. All of these products were literally from Amazon. And this one is really great because it has a good amount of vitamin A in it, which is great. This is great if you're looking for an organic oil as well for the evening, but I've just kind of been loving that jojoba oil. So there's my routine for the evening. In the morning, I literally just splash my skin with some water, kind of rub it with a towel to get a little bit of friction on the face, and then I'll apply these two products, the Hyaluronic Acid Mist the Face, and then I'll do my daytime moisturizer, which has sunscreen, and I just ran out and I don't know where the bottle is, so I need to go purchase something today. But I like to use a physical sunscreen, so it's a mineral sunscreen instead of a chemical. It helps me not break out. Chemical sunscreens are just bad for you. Talk to your dermatologist about it, they can tell you more. I'll list some products below, some recommendations of products, good daytime moisturizer that has a physical mineral sunscreen in them, and you can check those out because I can't remember the names off the top of my head. Now we're to the part of the video about the extras. So there's a couple of different extra products that I love to use every now and then. This seems like a lot of overkill. Okay, I get it, like it's kind of overkill, but at the same time, this is all cheap stuff and I'm using active ingredients that are found like in other products. So this could like theoretically be like 3. Don't judge me, okay? So there's a couple other products that I like to throw in as extras and do every now and then. So like if you suffer from acne, there's a couple of products that I recommend. This first one is called Adult Acnomel. It's a prescription product, but I hear if you go to the pharmacy in your drugstore and ask the pharmacist for this, they can pull it up for you because it's not like, oh my god, prescription. Like they can get this for you. It's a sulfur product, so I like to spot treat acne with it. It works fine for me. I don't like salicylic acid on my pimples. It just does not work for me. This is another amazing product if you suffer from hormonal or cystic acne. I highly recommend that you grab yourself some Mario Badescu buffering lotion. It's this like watery, it's like a milky white substance. You pour some drops of it and then you put it on the spots. And these dry up my cystic acne spots like nothing I've ever used before. Highly recommend that you get that. And then for masks, there's a couple I've been using. I've just got this Strivectin Instant Revitalizing Mask. Got some really great ingredients in it. It's not harsh. It's pretty, it feels very purifying, but at the same time, it's not harsh and I don't feel irritated. And then this is the creme de la creme of mud masks. It is Borghese. And if you've seen some of my posts or videos before, I just love this brand. They send me stuff and I love them. And this is the Fango Active Mud for Face and Body. It's an amazing mask. So highly recommend that you check out Borghese masks. They're so luxurious. They're spa quality. And if you need a mud mask, this is the creme de la creme of mud masks. You'll love it. Okay, so I think I'm done with this video. I have talked for a long time, but I'm really passionate about skincare. I'm passionate about using potent and active ingredients, and skincare in your 30s should be about revitalizing that skin, reverse the signs of aging, and really keeping that skin youthful and glowy. I feel like these products have helped me. I highly recommend that you check them out. I'll leave all of the links below so you can kind of peruse them. I hope that you find something that works really well for you. Again, I'm not a doctor, but I can answer questions if I have any recommendations of things. If there's anything that you've been loving and you're in your 30s and there's something that's changed your life, please tell me because I so would love to check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. This is the awkward wave. Bye guys.